Good day, everyone. How are you? I'm really glad to start today's workshop on behalf of our Teamdash customer success team. And today's topic is career pages. So firstly, I would like to maybe hear from you a little hi, whether you can see and hear me. All right. Hi, Aysen. Very nice to have you here. So glad you are here and listening and can hear me well. So it's 1 p.m. Starting the workshop on the topic, your career page, the recruiter you didn't know you had. So as a typical workshop on behalf of our customer success team, we are gonna go quite practical. So on the first half of the workshop, we're gonna focus on maybe the topic in general. Why are we even discussing career pages in general? And then the second half of the workshop, we will dive into the product, because I do assume that I have some existing users in the audience. So I will dive into the specifics, quite frankly. But of course, if you are a new listener here and not a Teamdash user, then I'm sure that you will still gain a lot of useful information, and keeping up with the product is a no-brainer for sure. Yes, so it's 1 minute past 1 p.m. I assume that we can get a slight start to our event. And of course, if you have any questions, then please take advantage of the chat here inside the live storm environment. Share your own experiences, maybe share your own career sites, maybe even. It would be very interesting to see how have you currently handled this kind of a hiring channel for your organization. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask. My team is here to quickly help you out. If there are maybe some more in-depth questions, I'll see. Maybe I have time to dive into those questions. If not, we will definitely follow you up and share answers with everyone. And also, we have a little poll inside here as well. So definitely share your experiences, your setups, and would be nice to see kind of general statistics of our listeners and viewers here today as well. Okay, let's start. Now, if you are new to Teamdash and not using it daily, then just as a little introduction, we are a customizable talent acquisition software. Really glad to share that we have kept our high standards in the ease of use and customer support throughout the past year as well. And very glad that our Estonian and Lithuanian users have voted us as the best recruitment software on the talent market. All right, but let's move forward. So today's agenda. So as I briefly already introduced, we will a bit discuss the importance and significance of career pages, how they affect the talent team, recruitment processes, how they affect the organizational outcomes. On the second half, we will dive into Teamdash as a product. So I will kind of showcase a very seamless flow, how you can create and manage a career page inside Teamdash, and what are the benefits maybe compared to having a career page separately on a website. And of course, along the way, let's discuss some best practices for content layout. And in the end, I do have a little surprise for you, that even after our workshop will end, we will share a little kind of a Teamdash cheat sheet with all our participants, which actually gives you just like very actionable next steps on how you can maybe analyze your current workflows and your current career page, and what are the maybe improvements you can plan even maybe for the existing quarter, or at least maybe for the 2026 upcoming year. Because I think it's now November, 2025 is ending. So I think it's a very good moment to maybe look back, like how would you rate your career page, if you have one, as a hiring channel where you get applicants from, maybe review, when was it last updated? Is it working for you? Is it effective for you? So we will share a little checklist that you can use to just like analyze and improve your workflows. All right, so today's topic, why should you treat your career page as a recruiter you didn't know you had? Your career page is always working 24/7, even if you or your talent team is offline. It's constantly promoting your employer culture, your employer brand. It's attracting top talent, converting visitors into real applicants. And so it's really like the first opportunity to wow your potential candidates. And some say that for applicants visiting your career page, it might be like the first interview stage for your candidates, because then the candidates can really kind of assess would they even actually like to apply. So they can start to feel maybe they might hesitate to move forward, or vice versa. You can really engage them with your brand and establish a very effective recruitment process from there on. So exactly, a good page converts visitors to applicants, and I will highlight later on, I will look into more that topic, that not just the volume, but you can actually kind of design your talent pool and get good applicants through your career page. So how does data actually prove that a career site could be one of your best performing hiring channels? So let's look into some kind of key components, KPIs that help us to maybe analyze and quantify the benefit of having a good, well-designed career page. So the first kind of aspect is quality of hire. I think I saw like there are so many sources stating that applicants from career pages are actually twice as likely to get hired. From 2025 recruiting metric report, there was an outlined number that 13% of applicants came via career pages, but they accounted for 26% of hires. So that means that your career site already helps you to kind of gather motivated talent. The people who come from your career page are already interested in your brand. They already feel some kind of a connection. They often help you to actually decrease the time to hire. They are much more likely to book an interview, to participate in home tasks, additional assignments, answer screening questions a lot quicker compared to applicants, for example, who come through job boards. Because already they are motivated, they are already linked with your organization through the employer branding. And so that's where we actually kind of see the much better conversion rates from your career page. And here you can see some overall statistics as well. So this is based on the data from 2024, but you can actually see how much better career pages perform comparing to job boards, for example. I think it's a very interesting outline that they perform, or the kind of ratio is very similar to referrals, which is so personal, so kind of a custom way how to get applicants, and the career pages kind of are capable to offer a similar conversion rate from applicant to hire. So I think this is like an excellent highlight why to put effort into a good career page. But of course, I would still like highlight that this isn't just about the raw traffic or the numbers, it's all about efficiency. That when a candidate applies, they help you actually to kind of control so many KPIs through the career page. Like, for example, whether you have control costs on your career page, or you are constantly investing in job ad slots on job boards. How are you managing your career site? Is it managed internally, or do you have to include external service providers, for example, IT, marketing agencies? What are the job ad promotion costs? What is the time to hire? And actually, how quick and how high is the offer acceptance rate? So I think these are like all these little like quick metrics mentioned right now that are actually all can be affected and impacted and influenced through a well-designed career page. Another kind of a very simple thing is that what you can maybe do to think or analyze your existing career page, or how to maybe start designing your future or improved career page setup, is I would recommend compare yourself. Use standard conversion benchmarks. So, for example, of course, in this slide, you can see the average numbers of kind of average from average data, which already kind of states that, for example, on average, 3 to 6% of visitors convert into applicants. Top tier career pages, of course, which are very well designed, maybe famous big brands. I think in the United States, the kind of best brand regarding recruitment was Nike. So, of course, you can compare yourself with such huge international enterprises who might even convert 10% of visitors into real applicants. But still, I would maybe even focus that use, I don't know, Google, use ChatGPT or AI's help to maybe drill down on this data compared to my slide here and get some kind of very usable benchmarks in your industry. So whether you are actually active in retail, in manufacturing, in software development industry, search the benchmarks in your industry and compare your career page performance with the benchmarks that are relevant actually to you in your area, and get some more specific insights from there. Because, of course, on average, there is a statement that if your page conversion rate is below 5%, then you might need to take a little time and effort to review your brand story, the candidate experience, which might be the bottleneck for now, to kind of convert the career page as the best performing hiring channel. Okay, so another, I think, a very interesting data set to look at on whether, like, how to assess the career page performance is actually candidate behavior. And because I think today, especially, your career page is not just a static list of open roles. Especially today, the talent market is so competitive. So it's kind of like the first handshake with your future employees that you have through the career site. And of course, job seekers, it might depend again on the industry you're active in, but I think kind of blindly applying everywhere is declining. Applicants research, compare, evaluate employers before hitting that apply button themselves. And the recent survey actually suggests that over 90% of candidates visit the company's career page before applying, and actually 70% make up their minds based on what they see from the career page. So I would, recommend that treat your career page as a conversion funnel. If it's just like a static information board, you will probably lose out good talent quite quickly. But if you treat your career page as an evolving, active funnel, a platform that should evolve with that, along with the talent market and along with your organization missions, targets, strategies, and the talent you need today, then you should definitely be able to not just grow the volume of candidates that you receive from your career site, but actually the quality and kind of be able to attract the right candidates that your company needs. I've also included in the next slide a case study. So, of course, the employer brand impact is, I think, quite significant, and we can all agree that it's always a bit hard to maybe kind of assess, like, or put into numbers what is the impact, especially if you maybe need to defend the career page investment to your stakeholders. And then, of course, I even saw that there is I did some research and found that there actually is like a very specific formula on how to calculate employer brand impact. But of course, I think if I was a part of a talent team, I think it would be quite hard to put kind of that information together. And maybe, but still, overall, it shows from various sources that strong employer branding helps talent teams cut cost per hire even up to 50%. So I think this is like an alarmingly huge amount that actually talent teams can save up, whether it's like direct cost compared to job ad boards or an indirect cost from just like freeing up your talent team's time from activities that are actually not bringing any value to your organization. And why I chose a case study from Helios HR, an agency who worked together with a client, is that maybe we often associate employer branding and career pages with very small enterprises, like I mentioned before, Nike, or I saw Spotify, who has like an incredibly different career page or career site, maybe compared to those average sites that we are used to see. And we kind of already assume that an outstanding career page equals an outstanding budget for it and a dedicated IT team to execute it and maintain it. But I really like the case study from Helios HR, because actually they brought out these numbers, a 47% increase in quality of candidates and a 32% faster time to hire from a very small client. It was a client who actually had only 10 to 15 open vacancies per year. So the hiring volumes were quite small. But because of that, actually each hire was very critical to deliver the company's mission and keep them active and on track with their goals. And they faced, I think, very relatable challenges that the candidates that they required often were with advanced degrees, specialized experiences. They had limited resources to invest in employer branding, and they had maybe a bit like difficulties on how to communicate their employer brand. So the kind of case study had one goal or the activities to review their career page. And actually with just in like tweaks in layout to kind of think through the communication on what kind of a company they are, they were able to improve the KPIs for the talent team in such significant manner without adding additional investment into the website development or engaging external marketing agencies into the process. So I think this is like a very good example that actually a well-designed career page can play a significant role for smaller companies, mid-sized organizations, and actually, I think, yes, this kind of, I think, highlights the importance of career pages, regardless of how small your company is or how big your talent team is. All right. So maybe now we have discussed quite in a lot of in detail why career pages matter, why you should maybe put your attention to the kind of recruiter who is working 24/7, bringing you good quality candidates into your projects. So let's see how it's actually doable in real life through Teamdash career page add-on. So as you can see, I just wrapped together again those aspects of how we are able to assess the performance of a good career page: quality of hire, benchmarking, candidate behavior, employer brand impact. And actually every kind of aspect of these is reflected within the Teamdash career page add-on as well to help you improve those metrics and manage them continuously. So I will now share my screen and actually dive into the product. So I will share my entire screen so I can actually show some tricks and tips as well. All right, so can you see my screen? I hope you can. Can anyone put me a thumbs up? I have exited the live storm view, but okay, I think all is good now. So here is Teamdash dashboard. I assume that this is familiar to some of you. If you are new, this is where talent teams can manage and create new hiring projects from Teamdash dashboard. But as our today's focus is on the career page module, and then I will jump into the job ads section. So inside Teamdash, we have the built-in tool to create landing pages. So you can create and manage job ads as landing pages from Teamdash and seamlessly publish them to external channels. So whether they are job boards, LinkedIn, or your career site. And if you have the career page module enabled, which is an add-on, then in addition to the option of creating landing pages, you are able to create and manage career pages straight from the Teamdash user interface. So I will just maybe show an example flow on the go, introduce you the different options that are available here to get like a little better idea of what is possible here. And I have a little actually draft already prepared that I can show you, Teamdash careers. And so I will just now enter the edit view and show you what a career page made with Teamdash tool can look like. So here's the kind of career page edit view. Now, the tool itself is the same as the landing page creation tool. So if you are already creating job ads with Teamdash, I think this view is very familiar to you. But why exactly the career page module is an add-on to the landing page tool is that you will now, with that, get a dedicated access to list your vacancies as a dedicated block into the landing as well. And of course, as we mentioned, a lot of what makes a career page good and effective and helps you to make it as one of the best hiring channels that you have is exactly the copy and layout. So it's not just about the job offerings, it's not about specific listings, it's about your brand. So for example, I have just added like we are Teamdash, we're redefining recruitment one dash at a time. I'm inviting visitors to explore open roles, but of course discover Teamdash as an employer as well. So what is the general advice how to compose a well-designed, working, effective career page is, of course, introduce yourself. Be authentic, be honest, try to find your language. And what is, of course, I think quite common is as well that if we have users who are building a career page for the first time ever, you are most welcome to add your marketing people into the system as well. So they can help up with the initial setup, help you to design the layout, help you with the copy. And later on, all this material, the career page is under the talent team's control. So introducing your company's mission, what you believe in, visions, goals, how you work. The career page is definitely a place where you can kind of introduce yourself in more detail. And the landing page tool, of course. So you can see all the options here. It kind of works as a Lego. So you can build different contents block by block. If I hover between two blocks, I can click on the plus icon to add an additional section. And here from the right side menu, you can see actually all the variety of different content blocks you can add. And in addition, with the career page module, you can choose to add a career grid into your page as well. So this is the kind of the main point now, that you can list your open vacancies through Teamdash. So by default, we offer the block has a default headline, Kickstart Your Career. You can customize the block, of course. By default, so you wouldn't be startled maybe, like how does it work? We list all active landings that you have inside your system. So the landing pages for specific job ads. But of course, I think a lot of talent teams work similar to us. That, for example, if in Teamdash we have an open position that we need to fill in, we make a landing page, we actually publish the URL. So we have a shareable link, but we actually share it internally. So we might share it with the hiring manager, with the top management, and then share feedback, make some final improvements. And only after publishing the edits and the changes we have made, only then we will actually share it to the public channels as well. So of course, this can be set up in Teamdash as well. And this is what we recommend, is that you can use a dedicated kind of a feed, let's say called careers, which will act like any other external channel you can use from Teamdash to publish your job at you. So if your instance is integrated with different job boards, LinkedIn, and then the careers feed will just be another channel where you can share your job ads automatically and directly. In addition, of course, you can customize the way you can see the open the job listings. So for example, we have available a grid view, a list view. So you can really choose maybe the layout that speaks best with your employer branding. Also, but you can also customize. If you have a large organization with multiple teams and the amount of open vacancies maybe quite high in a specific time frame, then you can use project custom fields as actually filters on your career site. And so, for example, if I have a lot of openings at the same time, I can choose or give the candidates an option to choose that, for example, they wish to see open vacancies from the customer success team. So again, why I would highlight the benefit of having a career page made from Teamdash is that you can actually so directly link all the capabilities that are available to you through Teamdash as an ATS and seamlessly integrate all these features, functionalities into the career site as well. And it doesn't need any kind of custom development. We have already built those flows seamlessly inside the product. And so you can really take advantage that however your dashboard is set up, however your projects are set up, whatever are you assigning locations, categories, industries, teams to your projects, you can bring all those kind of data points automatically into your career page view as well, and really make that page efficient and kind of linked with your ATS. So it's a really logical flow for the talent teams and for the organization in overall. And of course, here are customizable options further, but maybe I will not dive into it right yet, but I will show you. I have prepared one career page block actually below as well. I'll just remove that for 1 second. And here you can see I have a list view available with a customized headline. Let's build the future of recruitment together. And what you can also customize here, that for example, if I don't have any open vacancies right now, I can add a text that's, for example, we currently have a working team together, but you can bring your magic to us via the form below. So that's, again, one kind of a benefit that you can use and what we recommend, that even if you have a full list of job openings, or maybe you currently don't have any open positions, then you can direct candidates to still submit their CV and just highlight or give their CVs to your talent pool. And so again, you can ask candidates to dash your way into our talent pool for future openings. And in Teamdash, you can use our forms tool to make up a dedicated career page open form. And just, again, like customize the text, the CTAs, dashes with your resume, and for example, or let them drag and drop a CV into the model here, or candidates can choose to manually fill in a form, and you can add your information by joining our talent pool. We retain your information for up to 1 year. And again, how the talent team has like full control over. You can take advantage that this form is actually a Teamdash form that is linked with your system, your database, with your maybe continuous project for talent pool open applications. So you can really, again, customize the form as well. If you want to set some kind of a required fields, you can set the candidates must submit some kind of information from themselves. I have left, for example, the phone and the CV fields not required, so I can just quickly gather talent as conveniently as possible. And of course, using Teamdash career page and having this kind of a full flow under your control. And then don't forget the candidate experience as a whole. So of course, you can set up a great career page straight from Teamdash. If anyone applies to a talent pool or a specific open position, then through Teamdash, you can already set up, would you like AI to add some automatic tags? Would you like to set up that we will tag or add specific information already onto the candidate profile automatically via the information that they submit via your form that you have made up according to your needs? Set up automated confirmation letters from your project so that if anyone sends their information to your talent pool, keep up the kind of candidate experience even after that. Set up an automatic message that in 15 minutes, they will receive an automatic message like, thank you, you have been added to our talent pool. You can even add a bit like fun, whimsical CTAs into that follow-up email. Prepare for future interviews. Here are recommendations, a potential kind of maybe offer or invite to an interview might come sooner than you think. So this is again like even those little bits and pieces here and there, like how to compose that automatic letter, how to add it under the projects, again, can really contribute and help to improve the employer branding aspect of the kind of candidate experience and just make them more engaged. Because really, even, for example, if you have a dedicated career page project on your dashboard, then set up automations. Maybe remind them in 2 or 3 months, have you checked our LinkedIn? Keep up with Teamdash news. Because I think in today's like competitive market, keeping your candidates engaged, up to date with your brand activities, and like having those personal contacts in your talent pool definitely gives you a very strategical advantage to get and design your talent pool the way you would like to have talent at hand. Because again, it's not just about the candidate volumes you are gathering, but also about the quality of candidates and quality of hire. Yes, all right. And of course, as you can see here, scrolling down, I have a little contact block. I have a very interesting picture here. These are our country managers from Lithuania and Latvia, Martinas and Janis. So maybe I feel that maybe I should change that picture. And what I wanted to highlight maybe is that, for example, if I see that I need to change any pictures from the career page or on the career page, I can browse my computer. Let me see. I'll show you one cool feature. So for example, I have set up categories, custom categories. So I can better manage my picture bank right here inside Teamdash. And I can see that I have a lot of photos from Teamdash events. We have a selection of stock images. This is exactly something that we don't recommend to use because career pages, job ads that have like real photos from your team, from your events, from your office convert much better to have like visitors applying and converting them to real applicants. And so what our actually development team has done in addition is that, for example, I have a lot of pictures of team events and gatherings, and it would be really kind of a tedious job to upload one by one. So for example, if I have just like multiple photos, then I can select them all on my computer and just drag and drop them to my category under the picture bank. And Teamdash will automatically upload all the pictures here, and I can use them to again customize, update my career page. Because what I think again is, even though maybe today I'm talking about the way that you can set up and build your career page, I think the main aspect of where the kind of return on investment of adding or creating a career page through Teamdash is that the talent team can continuously update the content. It can be a very practical need. So for example, if I'm including photos with our employees onto our career pages, and for example, people do change, then I might have the obligation. I need to switch out pictures that include people who are no longer working with us. So instead of kind of creating myself a burden that I need to contact the marketing department or I need to contact the website management team, IT, I can just open the career page module inside Teamdash, change pictures, update the content, update photos, and quickly kind of manage my career page myself as a talent team member. So I think it's kind of like this little benefit that maybe at first doesn't seem much, that I just ask someone to switch a photo. But if you have already kind of still some kind of a significant amount of employees and the turnover, I think is normal, people change. And then kind of adding up those little tasks, like asking someone to update the copy of a paragraph, update the photo in the contacts block. It all adds up, and when maybe calculating all the time spent on such little admin tasks, for example, per year, might be absolutely not required or like a not needed burden on the talent team if they could just manage these things directly from their ATS. Okay, so let's see, but maybe I would just add Maris, who is very, very happy looking here under the contacts as well. Definitely invite your candidates to follow your organization on social media. And maybe, I don't know, are you thinking now along with me? So how does that career page look like to you? What I feel is definitely missing are maybe some quotes. So for example, I already know that we have some predefined blocks that, for example, why work here? You can add graphics, statements, maybe some kind of awards that you can kind of pride your organization with. We have a dedicated quotes block. So really, maybe you can add a quote from your CEO or a hiring manager if it's under the job ad. But from the career page, maybe you can add like a bit like overall higher stakeholder inputs, like where is the company heading? If I would read the quotes from the, for example, CEO, do I feel that, okay, that's what I want to do for the next 5 years? So how would you actually engage the talent? How would you make them see that, yeah, I can work in that organization? I would be thrilled to join that team. Yes, and I think, again, like it's a very general recommendation that when composing job ads, add real people, add real quotes, add real photos, always delivers the best result. And of course, when you're editing in Teamdash, you can switch, for example, into the preview mode, so you can see the page in a kind of a set way that will, how it will look to the applicants. And again, can't stress that enough, the landing pages are adaptive. So I think we shared once the statistics in a previous workshop as well. The amount of candidates who apply and review open positions via mobile is really, really high. So the landings and the career site are compatible with all devices. They are mobile friendly. And so definitely this is a must-have when kind of promoting your employer brand today. Yes, okay. So this is kind of how you can create a career page inside Teamdash. So let's say I'm happy with the content, then I can publish my career page. So it will generate an active URL. So Teamdash will already offer me a quick way so I can open it, see how an actual public link looks like to my future possible potential employees, good candidates. And of course, now the next very logical question is like, okay, what next? Then the answer is very simple. Without adding any burden to your internal IT or external IT service provider, the only thing that is needed actually is just to copy the career page URL and link it with your website. So it's actually really just like copy pasting one link. And that's all the kind of development that needs to be done. It's super easy. And I have actually one career page example open here. So just to maybe show you how it actually looks like in real life. So Tallinn Airport, this is their website. You can see from the URL, airport.ee. They have a dedicated career page, and visitors can access from their company website footer, career at the airport. So they have composed a very thorough, detailed career page from their website, which kind of gathers very, established information. What are the airports? How is the company made up? What are their values? Packages and reference to different kind of articles and blog content. So this is a very kind of, I would say, information that doesn't outdate too much. And in addition, they have a CTA call to action to view open positions. And now when a candidate clicks here and the website or your IT team has just copy pasted the Teamdash URL under that button, the linking here, visitors are automatically directed to the Tallinn Airport career page made with Teamdash. So here is a bit like more dedicated content to engage the candidates, to view open positions. How would actually kind of working in the Tallinn Airport look like? What are their expectations? So they do have some requirements since they are very maybe in some sense a specific employer. And you can see open listings. And so when a visitor clicks apply, then they will be automatically directed to a specific job ad where they can read about that specific position and apply to the job. So this is the kind of how it looks like in real life. So I hope the flow seems easy. And I think, again, this is something that our users and, for example, Tallinn Airport talent team can manage straight themselves from Teamdash. Okay, yes. And so how does actually job ads reach your career page, which is made with Teamdash? And so another a very common flow would be that, for example, I have a new position opening up. I can create a new open job ad. I will use my existing job ad template. Let's say I'm hiring for a customer support role. I have a template already prepared. I will choose a project as well very quickly and create myself a new landing page. So Teamdash will already take my predefined design, content blocks. I can just quickly, for example, update the content. Right now, I'll just edit the headline, not to waste your time. Let's say I've edited all the other things and details needed as well. I can quickly publish the URL, and Teamdash will conveniently already offer me that I can publish the landing to external channels. When clicking there, when exporting a job ad to external channels, then of course this kind of a selection of different channels and depends on the integrations you have. So for now, I would just choose my careers feed. So I would just add it to my career site made with Teamdash. I can just review that I have to select it, the correct landing. And when just publishing to the career page, then we don't ask much. You can just review the position name. I hadn't set more details, so I just add here customer support specialist, for example. Oh, talking and typing, very hard challenge. You can add an application deadline. Now, one exception that we do allow is that when you are choosing the export channel only as a career page, you can remove the deadline. So, for example, you have a landing page that is continuously up on your career site, but if you are using the multi-posting option, that, for example, you are posting the landing page simultaneously to a job board, LinkedIn, and your career site, then the application deadline is a required field. And then publish. So in 3 simple steps, with adding minimal information, I have exported another open vacancy to my career page. And so let's see if I will now just refresh the view of my public career site. We can now see that we have 2 open positions and visitors can view the job, apply, and I can guarantee that my career page is like the best hiring funnel and the recruiter helping me to find the right hires. Exactly. So this is the kind of main flow that we offer and that we recommend to use, especially to kind of cut down the costs minimize the need stakeholders to quickly manage, adapt, update your employer branding on your career site to list open vacancies to your visitors. And there are a lot of customization options as well. So what I briefly maybe showed you today is actually like how you can use our forms module to build up application forms, to build up forms to gather open talent via the career page form, whether just to design your talent pool, or if you don't have any open vacancies, then still be an attractive employer. I have also used picture bank categories, which are available here on the left side menu. And I don't know if you actually noticed, but I had added also custom fonts to the landing page, which are available under the appearance menu. And actually, the filters that you can use on your career page come from organization settings from the project custom fields. So as you can see, it's a very wholesome system to create a career page, to manage it, and actually take like the full advantage that's seamlessly linked with your ATS system. So I will now stop sharing my screen and just go back to my slides. So to maybe wrap up, so what are the benefits of using Teamdash career pages? Is that it's absolutely customizable regarding the layout or copies, so we can absolutely make it match with your employer brand. You can customize the setup, so what I briefly mentioned lastly, how you can upload custom fonts, create your own picture banks, set up customized filters, etc. Quite a technical aspect, but again, fully customizable. And again, I think the option that the talent team themselves can directly manage the content helps to save time. I think the talent team knows exactly like what aspects are today's candidates appreciating the most, what would be the kind of highlights to share on your career page, so you know that you get the good quality candidates in your talent pool. It's directly linked with your dashboard, your projects. And I have mentioned a lot of different KPIs, and I'm really glad to say that a lot of them can be automatically tracked inside Teamdash as well. So I would advise you can hop to our help center because the last workshop we held was on our new reporting system. So I would definitely advise that if you missed our last workshop, the recording is available, review it, see how you can build up custom reports, and you can actually start gathering the data on the conversion rates, on the how much can you actually convert visitors to applicants, applicants to hires, and how does different kind of channels actually perform. So Teamdash is seamlessly compatible with your workflows, so the candidate experience doesn't end by visiting your career page. You can automate the engagement even after they have exited the career page flow. And again, I think the most kind of relieving aspect is that you don't have to include IT, website, or marketing, and you can really kind of speed up that process. The pages are mobile friendly, and of course, I didn't show, but we have an integrated AI writing assistant in the tool as well. So if you're experiencing a writer's block, or you have an idea but not sure how to phrase it, then you can use our integrated AI writing assistant to help you kind of bring out your brand, language, communication style, help you fix grammar and spelling, or even ask them to write new content and just get you over maybe some kind of a blank page moment. Yes, and as a final note, as I showed you the example from Tallinn Airport, you can see their talent team acquisition and people partner Sigrid, kind of a customer story comment on the kind of outcomes after implementing Teamdash career page add-on and linking it with their website. And yes, I think I have now run through all of the key aspects. And yes, as I mentioned before, we have a little surprise. So this time after our webinar, all of you will receive a little kind of a cheat sheet to review your career page. So we will send you a little kind of a PDF that you can edit online, or why not print out, take it with you, take notes. It includes a little checklist, a little to-do list. So by the end of the day, you have a little kind of a home task, like how to actually practically use today's information and make it actionable for your own organization. Okay, but thank you. I would wrap up the topic on career pages. I advise you to take advantage of the little checklist we will send you on your email afterwards. I definitely suggest to review the reports workshop we held last time and now think through the KPIs regarding career pages when I may be thinking about adding a custom report. And in addition, just to maybe, if you are here listening, we have a product update coming this week regarding tags. So just as a little kind of heads up, we are introducing project-based tags into the system. So we'll definitely send some product update information and the guiding materials within a couple of days to you as well. Okay, but thank you for listening. If you have any questions after the webinar, then you know how to contact us. We are happy to help. If your career page module is currently disabled, then from the add-ons menu, you can actually find a direct link to book a demo, and that request will actually come directly to our customer success team, and we can book in a 20-minute consultation if and how our add-on could actually benefit you. Okay, but thank you for listening. I can see that there are still quite many people here staying with me till the end, so I really appreciate it. And any questions are most welcome afterwards through intercom chat, through our email. And yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting week and we'll keep you posted. Okay, but thank you.